Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This session focuses on role and status of English in Pakistan. I hope and expect by the end of this session you would be able to understand what is the positioning and status of English language in Pakistan and how, particularly from the point of view of sociolinguistics, it is important. Well, my dear students, when it comes to the placement of different languages in the social hierarchy and the linguistic hierarchy in Pakistan, English language holds a very, very particular, a very, very special place. If we look at this division or, distribution in terms of positioning of power, it comes at the top. The question arises, why does English language come at the top? And when, from the sociolinguistic perspective, we try to look at that, there are various global as well as local reasons or factors for that. When it comes to the global factors, I would say Pakistan is no exception. This is a general trend all across the world where, through the processes of globalization and through the spread of English as a lingua franca, English has gathered the same significance and status in many other communities and many other societies. Emergence of social media, emergence of new means of technology, transportation, and, developments, other developments that have taken place in the world are other global factors that have played a significant role. And of course, then there are political and ideological standpoints as well that have contributed their role. When it comes to the local factors, because of the colonial experience as well and because of the relationship of English with other languages as well, the positioning of English is on a higher pedestal as compared to other languages of Pakistan. In fact, when we look at the language, power, and social context, if we look at the triangle of these three, in determining the positioning of a language in relation to the power that is associated with it and the social context in which that power operates, when we look at the whole scenario, there are certain factors that have contributed towards giving English the status that it has. One of those factors also, again, is, that alongside the national language of Pakistan, Urdu, it is used as one of the official languages of Pakistan. So, if we look around at our society, the division of society into social classes and also into the different economic classes is a clear, bifurcation, or it makes a clear distinction of which classes of the society use English language. The upper class, the elite class uses English language for their everyday communication and, especially the youth of urbanized areas and the youth that is related to elitedom, they use particularly English language for their for performing all types of functions. As compared to that, when we look at the middle class, the urbanized middle class, different stratum within this middle class, particularly the middle and the low middle class in urbanized context, they try to use English and they code mix a lot of English. And what is the purpose? The purpose is to climb up the social ladder through that. So this is used as not only as a social status symbol by the upper class, but also it is used by the middle class or even sometimes by the lower class to move on up on the social ladder to improve their social status. Well, my dear students, there is a certain kind of a historical background that is also attached to English. And when it comes to looking at English from the sociolinguistic perspectives, it becomes really, really important for sociolinguists, for researchers, and for linguists and students of, languages and linguistics to study and to explore this particular status of English language, because insights into the operating procedures and the functionality of English language in Pakistan through the linguistic and sociolinguistic lens provides insights into how does the society operate on the social level, what are the attitudes of speakers towards English language, and what are their attitude towards the speakers or the users of English language. And in all this background, the status of English from historical point of view also has its own sociolinguistic significance. The colonial experience has added to, the significance of English in the subcontinent, and even after independence, it has been used in the same way for the legal purposes, for the government and business purposes. Being the language of the rulers, a kind of prestige has always been attached to it. Even after the creation of Pakistan, the placement of English in the language policy of Pakistan and the kind of special status that was given to it in the language policy of Pakistan as official language, and as well as, in the educational policy of Pakistan, where it is considered to be one of the important mediums of education in Pakistan, especially for higher education. All these factors have contributed in determining its peculiar role and status in Pakistan. Overall, English is synonymous to economic power. It also, is a sign and a symbol of, social power, and, power of media also ultimately relates to English language. In all this context, what as, students of or learners of, linguistics and of social linguistics particularly, what we need to think about is, in all this backdrop, what would be the future of English language in Pakistan?